Put on the headphones. Let's get it lit. It's Wednesday morning and it's time to wakey bakey. That's right. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. It is the Wakey Bakey Morning Show and we're getting down. We're getting crazy. Ding dong. The witch is dead. The witch is dead. That's right, guys. Big breaking news. Tiffany Henyard, the super mayor of Dalton, has been relieved of her duties. That's right, guys. Last night, they did a caucus down there. They got a caucus down there in Chicago. And the Democratic Party nominated their people that were going to be running for Dalton Township, like the trustees, the city clerk, all the things. And first time in like 20 years or 100 years, whatever, that they did a caucus. So basically, she was booted out of the Democratic Party, is what I kind of figured out. I don't think she has any legal resource. So we'll get into it. We'll get into it, guys. I forgot we're still in the intro. We got a lot to get in. The craziest ways you've ever been fired. We're going to see Tiffany Henyard get fired. We got a lot of stuff to get into, guys. What's the craziest way you've ever been fired? There was a kid named Benji back in the day who peed in a thing of water and went and served it. He was a busboy. That's a way to get fired. So many ways to get fired, guys. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk Tiffany Henyard. We're going to talk P. Diddy. We're going to talk Wakey Bakey News. We're going to talk Today in History. We're going to talk Strain of the Day. We're going to talk all the things, guys. So stick around, buckle in, because we're going to kick the tires and we're going to light the fires, guys. We're going to do this thing. Let's do it. We go live in 2. Who wants to see the super mayor get fired? I do. I do. We go live in 2. Let's do it.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja visual cuando le moviese el ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Claro en el ring, en el piso yo quien te
no critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que dejar.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Good morning, good morning. How's everyone doing out there, guys? It is time to wakey bakey this morning. We got a lot to get into. Oh man, a lot going on out there in the world, guys. The big news, the big thing. Tiffany Henyard. That's right, the super mayor of Dalton, Illinois, guys, let me see. You know what? Is this the one? I thought I had it. Oh, I got what? I got sound effects. That's right. What happened? I got sound effects. When did that happen? Oh man. What else I got here? Someone's at the door, guys. Oh my god. All right, and without further ado, Tiffany Henyard is fired, guys. That's right. So what had happened is they had a caucus down there in Dalton. The senator, the state senator, came through, and I guess he's going to be the trustee. Apparently, $230,000 a year job, and they basically tossed her up. She really didn't have any. Why am I not hearing this stuff? Let me see. Hang on, guys. I'm having audio issues a little bit. Hang on. Let me just switch this up here. Would that be the one? There we go. There we go. I got it going now. All right. So Tiffany Henyard, guys, if you don't know, this is the super mayor. So she's the mayor of is it mayor of Dalton? And then she's the Thornton Township. She was supervisor over. And they've been trying to get rid of her since day one, guys. What was I doing here? Oh, share the screen. That's what I was doing. They've been trying to get rid of her since day one, guys. You guys know the controversy. FBI is still looking into it. But yeah, she's gone as the mayor, as the supervisor, guys. She still is the mayor, but not for long. Let's get into it. Let's see what we got here. First thing this morning, the super mayor.
Tiffany Henyard may lose her job because of some political maneuvering.
A Democratic caucus last night resulted in someone else being named the party's nominee. Eric is in the newsroom with more. Eric?
Well, good morning. The Democratic Party decided to hold a caucus instead of a primary for Thornton Township supervisor, the first time in decades. And Henyard and her slate of candidates lost that nomination. She's already saying the process was unfair.
Of course.
The meeting and caucus didn't take long last night to overwhelmingly nominate State Senator Napoleon Harris and his slate of candidates for Thornton Township supervisor.
Oh, she's pissed.
Current supervisor Tiffany Henyard.
Look at her, all fired up.
Who is under fire and under investigation for her use of taxpayer money to fund trips and fancy dinners, called the process unfair and is protesting her loss.
How you ain't let the people be heard?
She left after losing the nomination, but her supporters.
She is so fucking annoying. You know, man.
Did speak with WGN.
This is the biggest.
This fucking guy is a piece of shit, man. He's like a fucking receptionist or something, and he thinks you're fucking a receptionist of a little fucking town, dude. This isn't Washington. You're not making a fucking difference. You fucking ruin this town. And look at these guys get all fired up over this shit like it's their life.
This is the biggest. This is a fraud.
Henyard and her allies say her supporters weren't let into the building.
This is criminal. I would easily say hundreds of people that were not allowed in to be a part of the process.
It was State Senator Harris's decision and his decision alone as the Democratic committeeman to choose between a caucus and a primary. Harris dismissed Henyard's complaints about the process.
People were getting let in at the proper.
Well, she handed out fucking T-shirts with her name on it. Oh my God. She's handing out T-shirts with her fucking name on it at a fucking caucus. What a fucking God. Someone needs to thank God they got rid of this chick, man. Thank fucking God.
Time we had a caucus. And the people voted for a slate of candidates to represent them.
Now, the election is in April. Henyard could still be a candidate, but she'd have to be a write-in candidate. She is also calling for an investigation of last night's caucus. We are live in the newsroom. I'm Eric Rung, WGN News.
So now the only problem with her asking for an investigation is it's a party. Like they basically booted you out of the group. Like you could still run, but you're just not backed by the Democratic Party anymore. The state senator is, like, of course. So yeah, she's gonna have to do a write-in. I don't think she has any legal recourse, being that it's a party. She could still run as a Republican if they nominated her. I don't think that will happen, but she did reach out to Trump, right? So yeah, she's all fired up, man. She reminds me of somebody else, somebody local who owns a dispensary. That's who she really reminds me of a lot. I'm going to hand out T-shirts with my face on them, and I want to see it. I'm going to buy your friendship, guys. Hey, I'm going to buy your friendship. That's kind of what I'm getting on this. Crazy, man. Tiffany Henyard, the super mayor. Crazy. Let's see what we got up in here. We got a lot. Harvey Hooligans up in the house. We got Rosie Key. We're going to get into roll call in a minute, guys. Broken Brain, how you doing? Oh, my God, I just looked at an email and I said my account was frozen. Need a form of payment. Looks legit, but my account is not frozen. Always, and you know this is 101, always unplug your modem and plug it back in, Lonnie. No, always click on the name of who sent it to you and see what the email address is. And if it matches up, then it should be legit. But if not, Brian, you would make a great mayor. You already good at asking people to do favors. Oh, my God, already this morning. Oh, man. Haven't heard of any of these rap people learn that you don't mess around with the background dancers. That is true. Ask MC Hammer. Hey, it's Brian and Burl. One rule they changed: you can only run for one office. Oh, they changed that. That's good. Be a write-in like me. You know it's dumb, but she plays the race card. But she has white girl hair. I hate to say it, man, but I've heard a lot of people from that town talk. She has this fucking accent that's so fucking annoying, almost like a fucking Cardi B. Bleep, bleep. Like fucking stupid. I hate fucking stupid. Y'all don't know. Bloop. Like fucking. Why are you making stupid noises? That's one thing that annoys the shit out of me. When people fucking get famous for making stupid noises with their fucking face. I hate that. I really do. I heard she drinks white girl water with cucumber. 100% she does. 100% she does. Fucking Tiffany Henyard, the super mayor. Oh, guys. So on that note, we are being motivated, guys. We are going to be talking the craziest ways to get fired. That's right. What's the craziest way you've ever been fired? Blow up those comments. Told you about little Benji who hawked two girls. Sorry, Brian hates you. I don't mind. You have to act like Cardi B and Megan the Stallion. I don't know who Megan the Stallion is, but God, I'm old, man. I'm old. Does Hawk 2 Girl have a podcast? I just heard something that Hawk 2 Girl has a podcast. You know what? I don't mind Hawk 2 Girl because it was organic. You know what I mean? It was She's just like, what do? You're gonna talk two on that thing. Like, she wasn't trying to go viral. It almost seems like she's done everything not to go viral, because of it. Like, that's okay with me. But the fucking, like, the Chewbacca mask lady and the fucking Chick-fil-A lady. The Chick-fil-A sauce? Oh, don't get me fucking started on that stupid bitch. I don't want to be known for the Chick-fil-A sauce, girl. Hey, Chick-fil-A sauce? Shut up. Oh, man. You know, she should go to South Africa and see how much they listen to her from her. Oh, man. Oof. Yes, you know what, man? I want to see what happens with this FBI investigation with Tiffany Henyard. That thing's gonna be crazy, man. She's I don't think her and her people realize what's coming down the pipe, man. This was just the beginning. You fuck around so much that they're just like, hey, how do we get this chick out of here? We're going to do a caucus. And she doesn't have a fighting chance. They booted her out of her own party. No, she's just another slutty preacher's daughter. Oh, man. And she's a preacher's daughter on top of it. No wonder she knows how to do the hot tua. Yeah, man, just crazy shit. There's Rosie the bulldog up this morning. All right, guys, it is 16 minutes in. Let's get into roll call. That's right. Mr. Christopher's would be proud of us. We're keeping the schedule this morning. You want to get shouted out, guys. You want to get an old school shout out. Hey, Brian, you fucking Green Wednesday fucker. Tell me about the deals over at the Healing Center. And I'll be like, I will tell you about the deals over at the Healing Center. Only at 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Are you going to save a shit ton today on Green Wednesday, guys? Get out there. Oh, man. Wax deals, flower deals. You name it, man. Today's the day. You're not going to have to deal with that Black Friday line. It's Green Wednesday, guys. Get in there. Save huge today. And today only. Save major bucks, guys. Get on down there. Or you can say, hey, Brian, you green goblin looking fucker. Give me my shout out to my little homie Puppet. And I'll be like, hey, Puppet, little homie Johnny says, hey. You know, something like that. But I do want to shout out to everyone out there, guys. Nova Mike, everyone out there doing the jobs, guys, doing these early morning jobs. Truck drivers, big shout out. You're driving a truck, you're listening, you're laughing, you're getting stoned. Shh, we won't tell anyone. You're driving the truck, you're delivering the goods. We appreciate you. You're making our coffee in the drive-thru at Starbucks, at the Human Bean, at the waffle coffee face fuckers. Whatever it is, guys, we appreciate you. Taco Bell, big shout out to everyone serving breakfast. All the restaurants, Denny's, Perkins, Waffle House, all those places, guys. You're a cook, you're a waitress, whatever you're doing, shout out to you. McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King, shout out to Nancy down there at Burger King and all the crew. Saw a few of them down at the Black Friday sale. Definitely big shout out to everyone out there making it happen for us, guys, getting the things done. I appreciate you. You are appreciated. Shout out to you. Shout out to Mr. Crispers, the Back to Retro review, guys. Go check out Back to Retro. Great channel. Regular on the channel, on our channel, guys. Good guy. Check it out, guys. Awesome podcasting show. Get in, get going, get good on that one. Who else we got? Mr. Crispers, Chris Zucchini. Big shout out to Chris Zucchini. All the old school. We'll even get a shout out to Teresa Deller. Old school, guys. We'll get all the shout outs. All right. If you're into it, let's do it, guys. It is time for roll call.
It's 7:10 a.m. Rise and shine. It's time to slam. Break the mold. Rebel from the north. Gangsters unite. Let's raise a storm. D-A-N-K. We're here to play. Loud and proud. We won't obey. 7:10 a.m. We'll rock
A triple X version of Aliens. Oh my God. I don't want to see that. I love the memes. They usually come out about this time of year. I haven't seen them yet. About I think I looked up the wrong Grinch movie, and it's a porn with the guy dressed up like a Grinch. I always get a kick out of that one. Always get a kick out of that one. All right, guys, let's get into it. This is shout outs for 12/4/2024, December 4th. We got a Friday the 13th coming up, guys. Watch out. We got Harvey Hooligans in the house. Sunshine, love, and make the world a better place. That's right. We got Rosie Key, the sweet, the lovely, the patient Rosie Key. How are you, Rosie? How are you? We got Lonnie, the OG, the man with the man on a mission, the man with the legend, the super mayor himself. Lonnie Sanchez in the house, guys. Broken bong, broken toe, broken everything. It's Lonnie. The broken brain, who's Lonnie's running buddy. They if you guys haven't checked out, check out the Broken Brain show. They're shooting the shit. You can't handle the truth. That's the name of that show, or it should be. They got a great chemistry, guys. Great show. Check them out. Big shout out to the Broken Brain. Who else we got up in here this morning? Oh man, all sorts of people up in here this morning. Fight for freedom. Chantel, how you doing? How's Russ feeling this morning? Hopefully he's feeling a little better. Hopefully everything was good with him. I get a kick out of watching 5 families walk out of the theater watching Sausage Party. Don't worry, Megan the Stallion looks like all the other untalented ghetto rap bitches. Yeah, I don't know who Megan the Stallion is. I don't know, man. That new rap isn't for me. I'm an old guy, man. I'm old school. I like that 90s, DJ Quick, Too Short, NWA, Ice Cube, all the things, guys. They rap a little too quick for me. They talk a bunch of nonsense now. I really liked back in the day. They had my voice. Really? Paper or plastic, ma'am? Getting ready to go work my grocery bagging job. She's got a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison. Woo! That's right. I used to love that song. Belle Biv DeVoe, man. That's something that people don't talk about, man. There was a time, what was it, New Edition, the name of that band. What was it? It was Belle Biv DeVoe, Bobby Brown, Johnny Gill, Ralph Tresvant. I mean, man, just a fucking star-studded stack of fucking talent on that one. And I remember, what was it, late 90s, mid 90s, when they all fucking went out and Belle Biv DeVoe was number 1. Bobby Brown was number 1. Ralph Tresvant, Stone Cold Gentleman. That's right. It was number 1. Johnny Gill, my, sure look good tonight. They were fucking huge, man. Brian, I bet you were all about it. You know what, man? Even at the prime of 2 Live Crew, a little too raunchy for me. Just a little raunchy for me. You know what, man? I'm being serious. Even as a horned up 14-year-old who could fucking get hard when the wind blew, that was a little too raunchy. 2 Live Crew, even at that age, was just a little too raunchy for me. Fucking 2 Live Crew. And they had no fucking talent either. They weren't fucking good rappers. You guys ever hear the story of Luke? Luke Skywalker, not Luke Skywalker, you know who I'm talking about. Luke, the main guy from 2 Live Crew. He's a fucking gangster, dude. He basically runs Florida, or at one point did. People knew not to fuck with him. A lot of stories about it. Yeah, he's a fucking. It's to this day I hear he still runs a lot of shit down there in Florida. one of those guys you just don't fuck with. Agreed. The rap chicks today rap about how nasty they are. Yeah, fucking, I don't know, man. I just don't. Little Kim, I wasn't even into that. Like, I don't know. I don't know. What about like Queen Latifah and Yo Yo? Like, they talked about like cool shit, not about being a slut. Not about, I mean, they talked about being gangsters. You know what I mean? I'm not a Queen Latifah fan by any means, but I mean, if you want to talk female rappers, you can't go wrong with that. When I think Two Live Crew, I see the picture of Chris Rock on the cover of CB4. Oh shit, CB4, man. I ain't talked about that movie in a fucking ever. Oh man, I remember that's when I was going through my wannabe gangster phase, and you just rent any movie that had to do with fucking gangster. CB4. That was a crazy movie, man. Oh, that's one to get stoned and watch at a watch party. Fucking CB. Missy Misdemeanor Elliott. Yeah, she was good, man. You know, I liked rap at that era because when they call women bitches, I stopped listening. That Bug 90s, that's all they did, man. That's all they did. What was I gonna say? Oh, Salt and Pepper. Push it. No, but you know what? I mean, they told stories, man. That's what I liked about 90s rap was it was a story. Ice Cube, fairy tale, you know, for the kids, ghetto fairy tale. Like it all had something. They were telling you something. It wasn't about, hey, I'm in the club getting tipsy. You know what I mean? It's not like it's you know, they had those songs, but at the same time, they were telling stories, man. Even Salt and Pepper. Let's talk about sex, baby. You know, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Um, oh, unpopular opinion, but Will Smith was bomb back in the day. You know what? There's a nightmare on my street. I agree, man. He was okay back in like early shit. It was fun. You know what I mean? But when you start getting the Wild Wild West and all that kind of shit, like no, I can deal with that. That Salt and Pepper telling people they want to have fun. Yeah, see, I mean, I don't know, man. You didn't have to be a gangster. I know it helped back in the 90s. I don't know, just the style's completely different. Um, I enjoy some 90s hip hop. I'm not gonna lie. Wild Wild West, Big Willie style, Wild Wild West. Oh my god, man. He had like one about Miami too. Men in Black was good. Are we talking movies or are we talking songs? Because Men in Black the song sucked. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. That's not the word fun. Oh hey man, you know what? That was a little different too. Girls talking about how they wanted to get fucked. I mean, that. Sorry to be vulgar here, guys, but no, that you really didn't. That was taboo. You know, boom, boom, shake the room. Oh, geez. All right, guys, let's get in to a little wakey bakey news this morning. That's right. What do we got cooking this morning out in the real world? We already talked about Tiffany Henyard. Gone. No more Thornton Township for her. Let's see what else we got here. Not a lot. Not a lot happening today. Let's see here. Oh, Britney Spears in Mexico is evidently a thing. Or we're going to be covering, guys. Britney Spears in Mexico. Let's check this out. So there isn't any music that goes with this. I don't know what the fucking. We watched that video of her talking like a fucking 6-year-old the other day. And now she's doing weird dancing. What do? You're at the club and this woman comes up to you and she starts dancing like this. You don't know her. She's looking at you like this. You're at the club. She's a stranger. What do? What do? She's just looking at you. Hey, Lonnie. I heard you're Lonnie. Hi. I'm Brittany. Would you like to watch me dance? I'm Brittany. I saw you. You want to buy me a drink? Yeah, that's my butt. That was my butt. That was my butt. What the fuck? Leave Brittany alone. What the fuck's going on with Brittany? What the fuck is going on with Brittany? Holy shit. Buy me a drink, Brittany. Oh, man. I don't know what to think, guys. Oh, we got some highlights. Brittany is back dancing through her latest drama, sharing some new clips the day she touched down in Mexico, fresh off her claim she's moving there. After her birth Monday and a mid-whirlwind trip, Brittany's giving fans a taste of familiar, serving up some of her eccentric dance moves. Oh, those are boobies? Are boobies out? This is going to get interesting, guys. I'm telling you, this is going to get interesting. Brittany. Kim Kardashian shocks fans by riding a motorcycle in a thong. Who gives a fuck? Sacramento Kings fans get raunchy on Kiss Cam. Oh, shit. Oh, kiss the day of the family-friendly Kiss Cam goodbye. There was another NSFW moment, courtesy of the Sacramento Kings fan who used their scream time for nefarious reasons. The moment occurred during a break in action during the second quarter of the Kings Rockets game Tuesday in Sacktown, when the team showing couples on the arena cam. Oh, let's check it out.
Some love in the air right now. You know it. We know it. Sharif presenting the Kiss Cam. Let's go.
Is that Chumlee?
You don't know him? Wait.
Oh, she says no.
Oh my goodness. We're off to jeez. Yeah. We're off to an awful start. Here we go. No? What is happening?
That's might be
they
fun.
Don't know each other either. This is
I want to be a mascot for a team. I do. Oh.
Okay. Someone get us on the right track. There we go.
All right, nice little Kiss Cam there.
Now we're on the right track.
All right, nice couple. They're fine with it. Oh, that guy's going to kiss his buddy.
Hey, all right. Sure. Classy. Very nice. Let's go.
See, that's cute. That's cute.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
No,
oh, shit. And then they go to a shot of a little kid right afterwards. That's not good. That's not good.
Literally children. Okay.
Here we go.
No, what? Oh. Literally children everywhere here. Everywhere.
That was good, man. I didn't realize that was a thing. I didn't realize that was a thing.
All right, that's done.
Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. Who knew they were still dating? Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton out there. Oh, man, that's crazy. That was crazy. Fucking Britney, fucking people doing raunchy Kiss Cam. Oh, what is this world coming out to? What is this world amounting to? All right. What else we got up here? Man, allegedly guns down girlfriend over engagement and tells her daughter, I blew her brains out. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's not good. I don't know who either of these guys are. Ralph Nader. Delta Airlines, tense exchange over wheelchair. You broke bitch. Oh, shit. You know, guys, I'll be the first to tell you, I think flight attendants think they have way too much fucking power than what they actually do. When they're on the plane, they're all fucking talk. You get them out in the street, and they're nothing but walk. That's right. Let's see this heated exchange.
Why is
I'll tell you
using
right
ninja
now,
transfers?
I'm on the
Ninja
side of
transfers
the.
is definitely killing.
I'm on the side of the person, not the flight
You mad? You mad? You're mad. You bum ass bitch. You're mad. You bum ass bitch. You're mad. I'm still talking. You're mad. No, I can't walk. I can't walk. I'm not going nowhere. You bum ass bitch. Now you're mad.
Oh, damn.
You're mad, bitch. You're mad, bitch. You're mad. I'm gonna leave this airport and have a beautiful time. I got thousands, you bum ass bitch. You gotta be here to work, bitch. I pay you to be here, bitch. That's why you ain't got a job, you broke bitch. You stupid bitch. Shut the up, bitch. Shut the up, you broke bitch. That's why you broke.
She's fired. She's 100% fired.
She wanna keep running her mouth. Same way I was talking to y'all, I'm talking to her. She just can't take it. She wanna keep saying shit, telling me what the rules and regulations. Shut the up.
Damn.
What are you
fired.
talking about? Joking. I'm putting in a complaint too. Before I leave here, I'm in no form of rush at all. It's a joke. Should have been off this aisle. I sat in 2A with wheelchair assistance. I should have been out of here.
Oh man, fired up.
Joke. Paying all this money to fly, y'all can't even do y'all jobs properly.
Dang, all fired up, guys. The fact that they had to like move her out, I think she's getting fired. I think she's getting way fired. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a crazy one. She's too old, Brian. She doesn't have boobies anymore. They hang low, so now they're called movies. Mobies. Man, I hope they don't show this kiss cam the moment I had your mama. Oh man, oh man. Oh, companies need to start hiring people who know how to act civil. These workers, crazy. So I do want to show this one, guys, now that my puberty is kicking in again. I do want to show this one. Who has seen this video of this little fucking girl destroying Walmart? Who has seen this? So this is like an 8-year-old kid destroying Walmart, guys. Just fucking freaking the fuck out. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. Yeah, we'll watch this one. All right. All right. Let's do this. Let's do that. Yeah, this is a crazy one, man. If you guys haven't seen this one, this little girl's parents are nowhere to be found. This is in a local Walmart.
An ill-mannered young girl is going viral after trashing a Walmart store, including smashing multiple glass bottles, in a wild caught-on-camera spectacle viewed millions of times online. The unsupervised...
Yeah, she starts going for the fucking bottles of wine. Look at their bottles of champagne. Look at
brat's trail of destruction spanned numerous display cases, the youngster grabbing items off shelves and tossing them on the floor with reckless abandon. As she made her way to the deli counter, 2 women attempted to bring her under control as she writhed around on the ground in protest. Where is her mother, or whoever she's with? A nearby shopper can be heard asking aloud. After encountering resistance at the deli counter, she started spiking products on the ground and stomping them with her feet, and even started kicking displays as a small group of employees drawn by the noise looked on helplessly. One woman, it's unclear whether she's the girl's parent, followed the girl around and chastised any attempts by the grown-ups to bring the out-of-control tot to heel, telling them, "You don't know what she's going through." Next, the girl made her way to a display of sparkling grape juice, picking up bottle after heavy bottle and hurling them to the ground, spraying glass and purple liquid everywhere. After shattering several bottles, a man approached her and tried to corral her before she could launch any more projectiles, but he backed off when the same coddling woman swooped in and told him, "Don't do that to a little girl."
That's rough, man. You're a Walmart guy. You make fucking $12, $13 an hour, whatever the fuck it is. You get no benefits. You barely getting 40 hours a week if you're lucky. and there's a little fucking girl, and I hate to call it, man, but a little African American girl as well. You're a white dude in Walmart, yeah, you probably stay away. Nothing good is gonna come from you interfering in that. I'm telling you. I'm telling you now. That'd be one situation that I'd be like, it's fucked up. But yeah, I ain't fucking touching that kid. No, I ain't. Nope, 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 nope. Crazy, man. But why the fuck? You don't know what she's going through. Let her destroy Walmart. Fuck, man. I honestly would think take that kid to fucking juvie. Teach that fucking kid a lesson real fucking quick. Make her spend 2-3 nights up in juvie, fucking for fucking criminal damage, for threats, for fucking assault. There's a bunch of shit, man. Make that kid fucking do some probation, do some fucking community service. I guarantee you that little girl spend 2 nights in fucking juvie. Her whole world changes, man. Crazy.
A video of the fracas posted online has been viewed nearly 3 million times, with many blasting the girl's guardians for raising her to be a disrespectful hellion. There's no justification for allowing your child to run rampant and destroy products in a store. This isn't a place to hold a therapy session, wrote one ex-user. Others said it's a sign of the times and the corrosion of society. 30 years ago that girl would have been dragged to her parents by the nearest adult and likely who.
Oh shit, man. Back in the day when I was a kid, you do something like this, you get your ass beat by your neighbors, and then you're getting your ass beat by your parents. Like fucking, and your parents are like, "Thank you for beating his ass, neighbor man." That's back in the day. Fucking, it takes a village, right? Holy fuck, man! I'm telling you, you fuck up back in the day, and neighbors, everyone's beating your ass. Oh man, Pam, how's it going, Pam? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, this is crazy, man. I don't know what to say about this one, man. Like,
hooked by parents right there, another commenter lamented. Some kids never got their ass beat and it shows, wrote another.
Yeah.
The final frame of the video posted online shows a man, possibly a parent, who apparently threw the wayward tyke over his shoulder. He wasn't identified and it's unclear what happened to the girl after that. It was not immediately known which state the incident took place in, nor was it known whether the girl's guardians.
Look, that first one she tosses, she's like, not 100% sure because it's pretty bad. But like all of a sudden, then she realizes, hey, no one's stopping me. I'm gonna keep doing it. House almost done. Cabinets go in tomorrow. That's exciting. So exciting, Pam. Oh man. Oh man. Is it gonna be done in time for Christmas? Is that what you guys are aiming at, or is it gonna be a little after? That's exciting. What a great Christmas present, whether it be before or after. How awesome. Good morning, Rosie. Good morning. Rosie getting some loving this morning. Yeah, Brian, so why did everyone turn so ghetto? No more respect. A lot of that shit is fucking COVID, man. When we were locked down in COVID, a lot of people fucking lost their shit, man. You guys notice people fucking getting nutty as soon as they like that the restrictions let up. People fucking got nuts, man. I talk about it. I've been to a lot of concerts, a lot of shows, and we went to Kid Rock about 3 or 4 months after COVID was kind of letting loose. And fucking man, I've seen drunk people. I grew up in Laughlin, Nevada, home of the casinos, mini Vegas. I've seen some drunk motherfuckers. I've been a drunk motherfucker. I know. And dude, I've never seen so many people so drunk and so out of hand, falling face first in the asphalt drunk. I think it was just being locked up. I think people forgot how to act in society. I think people became very selfish, very self-centered. And it happens. I'm not trying to diminish anybody, but man, when you're locked up and it's you and your kids, you and your husband, you and your whatever, you're locked up in a house for fucking months and months and months. You get a little attitude. Maybe you think you're the shit because you're running the household, whatever it is. But you forget that there's a whole society out there, and you're not the center of the universe. And when you realize that you're not the center of the universe, a lot of people can't handle that shit, and they freak out. They start, what do you mean I'm not the center of the universe? And they freak the fuck out. That's what I think personally. I think COVID fucked with a lot of people mentally, and a lot of people need to go seek help for it. Don't realize what they're going through. That's just my opinion. It's not COVID. That shit's been going on since early 2000s. It's again, it's the internet. Everyone feels like they're special. Everyone feels like their opinion matters. I can make my opinion voiced on the internet. People think they're more important than they are. Is I think what it boils down to, whether it be COVID, being locked up, whether it be now that you have a way to fucking vent your frustrations. It's normal now. It's accepted to be a Karen. You can go into a fucking store and be a total bitch, a total asshole, and get what you basically bully these people around. I'm guilty of it. I'll fucking be the first one to say it. I'm guilty of it. You can now, and people, you're not outrageous anymore. You're a little out of hand, but you're not outrageous. So, people are doing this shit. People are getting away with it. People are fucking, they think they're special because on the internet, everyone listens to me, so they get out and they have that fucking, that kind of mentality, when in reality you're just one of zillions of people. You're an ant in the ant hill. You know what I mean? Do your fucking thing. I get arrested. LOL. Yeah. You're telling me. I think it's an excuse since people seeing there's no consequences for their actions. Go to jail, get out with a court date. I can do what I want. Yeah, pretty much. That's what it has turned into. All right, guys. That was your Wakey Bakey news. But what I want to do is get into a little something I like to call Today in History for December 4th. What's going on today, guys? It is Green Wednesday. If you want to save some green on some green and make history today, you're going to go on down to 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore, guys, in all the land. That's right. Get on down there, check it out. Really, really cool stuff. Really, really good. Man, they got deals that are going to make you squeal. Black Friday ain't got nothing on Green Wednesday today, guys. Go get those deals. All right, we got some birthdays in the house, guys. Our buddy, Matthew McConaughey. Oh, yeah. Turns 55 today, guys. Did I say November? Oh, shit. I fucked up. Hang on. Matthew McConaughey had a birthday last month, guys. He doesn't get two birthdays, damn it. But I'll tell you who does get a birthday today. Are you good? 12-4. Okay. Jay-Z, American rapper and entrepreneur, or maybe Diddy Diddler. The rumors, has a birthday today, guys. Loving his days of freedom until they come for him. I don't know much about Jay-Z. Big bucket of wind. Tyra Banks, Fatty Pig Fatty. Tyra Banks. So that's a reference to an old Opie and Anthony bit back in the day. Fatty Pig Fatty. Tyra Banks. So Tyra Banks was host of America's Next Top Model, talked some shit about Opie and Anthony, I believe, and they came back at her and started calling her Fatty Pig Fatty because she had gained some weight, and it went pretty far. It was pretty crazy. Oh, man. It went so far that people went with signs saying Fatty Pig Fatty outside of the place that she was filming her show. Jeff Bridges, the old man, 1949 was born. Jeff Bridges, great actor, fucking hell of an actor. Starman, who remembers Starman? I used to watch that all the time when I was a kid. Albert Bandura, American psychologist, was born 1925. Francisco Franco, ruler of Spain, was born in 1892. And then everyone's favorite Russian-born artist. Walsy Kandinsky was born in 1866, and he died in 1944 at age 77. This day in history featured event. Ivan the Terrible, I am, Ivan the Terrible, I am, proclaimed Grand Prince of Moscow. On this day in 1533, the 3-year-old who became Ivan the Terrible was proclaimed Grand Prince of Moscow upon the death of his father, Grand Prince Vasily III, his mother ruling Ivan's name until her death in 1538. Ivan the Terrible, watch out. In 2000, Surinamese politician Henk Aaron, who helped Suriname gain its independence in 1975 from the Netherlands and served as prime minister from 1973 to 80, only being overthrown by the military, died at age 64. 1996, unmanned space vehicle Mars Pathfinder was launched from Cape Canaveral, Florida, in order to explore the surface of Mars. Getting some fucking awesome pictures from that thing, too. 1980, several months after the death of drummer John Bonham, the British rock group band Led Zeppelin announced it was officially disbanding. The group later reformed for one-off performances on several occasions. 1970, American rapper and entrepreneur Jay-Z, one of the most influential figures in hip-hop in the 1990s, was born in the early 2000s. 1969, American civil rights leader Fred Hampton, a charismatic member of the Black Panthers, was shot and killed during a police raid in Chicago. His death caused public outrage, and ensuing investigations brought greater scrutiny of the FBI's attempts to dismantle the Panthers and other black organizations. Jeff Bridges, an American actor, was known for his laid-back personality and versatility, was born. Still alive. I don't know why I said was known for. He's just known for. U.S. President Woodrow Wilson departed for France in 1918 to attend the Paris Peace Conference, where following the cessation of hostilities in World War I, the League of Nations was established and the Treaty of Versatilities was drafted. And then they got the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. No, wait a minute. 1909, the Grey Cup was first awarded to the Toronto Varsity Blues, defeated the Toronto Parkdale team in Canada's amateur gridiron football championship game. You know, we were watching something and they were talking about the Grey Cup. And I was like, you know what, fucking us Americans, we're so like everything revolves around us. There's a whole nother world out there. Canada has the Grey Cup, their own football league. They don't give a fuck about fucking NFL. They got their own shit. And it's crazy that we don't even recognize it. Let's see. 1892, General Francisco Franco, who led the nationalist forces that overthrew the Democratic Second Republic in the Spanish Civil War and was dictator of Spain until his death, was born. 1679, English philosopher and political theorist Thomas Hobbes, who was best known for his political philosophy, died at age 91. Adrian the Sixth, Adrian the Sixth was elected Pope. He found a sinking rope and broke his neck. Nope. Began the only Englishman to occupy the papal throne. 1093, Saint Anselm of Canterbury was consecrated as Archbishop. And that was your Today in History, guys. I forgot to share the screen. Shit. There you go. That way you guys can see everything I said was fact. It was fact. Time capsule. President Dwight Eisenhower, British Prime Minister Sir Winston Churchill, and French Premier Joseph Lano, accompanied by their foreign ministers, began a conference on the current world problems at Tuckertown, Bermuda. And that was your Today in History, guys. That is right. What do we got going on in the chat here? Yeah, Brian. So when did everyone turn so ghetto? No more respect. Rap music. No COVID. Let's see. Love me some Matthew. Yes. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Tron. Tron was a hell of a movie. Yeah, she complained about being bullied. January 20th, can't get here fast enough. Fast according to Brian. Fact according to Brian. Fact. It's a fact. It's a fact. All right, guys, we're gonna get into meat and potatoes. You know what? So the best happened yesterday, guys. I was, I'm representing myself in a civil suit against the city of Needles here, and we were in court, and the judge was looking at the thing, and she actually says, "Well, guys, we're getting into the meat and potatoes of this right now." And I just looked up, and I was like, "Yes, the meat and the potatoes. Finally, someone else." And then what did she say? And then the fucking defense attorney tried to like be cool and she's like, "Yeah, Your Honor, the meat and the meat and the carrots, or no, the potato and the carrots." Totally fucked it all up. And me and the judge were like, "Nah, nah." You ain't part of our club. No, no, no. But yeah, she actually said that. Made me giggle a little bit. Made me giggle. All right, guys. Here we go. This is from Reddit. The worst way is someone you've seen get fired, guys, or maybe you get fired yourself. First one up is from Zerby. Zerby says, "We had a rash of thefts within the office. Everyone kind of expected it was one employee who was known to steal people's lunches, but it had escalated to personal electronics gone missing. One day he's bragging about his new iPad and shows it to another coworker. Coworker flips it over on the back. It's engraved with the name of another coworker. He's gone by noon. Stealing from people you work with makes you the worst kind of scum." I'm going to have to agree with that. Stealing from your coworkers and showing it off shows you're truly kind of special, kind of stupid. That is true. This is from Dr. Horrible himself. He writes, "Back in college, I worked at the college bookstore when the iPhone was released. One manager bought an iPhone, and one day it goes missing. 2 days later, his assistant comes in flaunting their new iPhone, claiming his parents bought it for him, as well as he was broke because he spent his money frivolously. Well, the manager asked to see the phone and confirmed the serial number matched his phone that went missing. Well, that assistant was quickly fired and let out the bookstore in cuffs." Yeah, why would you do that? Why would you like show it? Like, I don't know, it's stupid. This is from Virginia Gecko, 1911. "I was a finance director at a car dealership. We had 3 new car sales reps that week. On Saturdays, we order lunch from a local restaurant and send one of the new staff to pick it up. The rep we sent gets a speeding ticket and reckless driving, 20 miles an hour over the speed limit, does a couple shots of tequila at the restaurant waiting on the food, then orders surf and turf, filet mignon, and lobster tail for themselves when told it was a salad or sandwich menu item. The idiot put the tequila shots on the tab that was emailed to the dealership." That's a fucking hell of a day. You get a fucking ticket for speeding. Oh, man. 40-year-old noob, I can relate, writes in, "I was working in IT for a company and would receive termination lists from HR so that we could remove the employees from our system. Went on vacation with my wife, came home, turned on my BlackBerry back on, and got a term list from HR with my name on it. A very what the fuck moment." Oh, shit. ZB writes, "I didn't see it, but somehow the 19-year-old forklift driver who was in charge of the temp warehouse ran into a central sentry support with such force it bent and totaled the forklift. He ran off without telling anyone. I had to call the boss and explain what happened. He turned up the next day like nothing happened and didn't understand why he was fired. So when I worked at Budweiser, we had a guy. Hey, good morning. Good morning, April. The lovely, the sweet, the beautiful, the love of my life, April. I got fired on my day off for stealing pot. My dad wants me to work for animal control. How do you get fired on your fucking day off? Were you building a clubhouse? What the fuck were you doing? There we go. So I worked for Budweiser. When I came on, there was a guy. He worked there. He worked there for years, man. But he worked there for about 2 weeks with me, and then he just no called, no showed, man. He was just gone. No one knew what happened to him. He was gone for months. I'm saying like at least 90 days, at least 90 fucking days, if not longer. The dude just shows up back to work one morning. After, I swear to God, it had to be at least 90 days. It was that long. Dude shows up, clocks in, like fucking, they had like the punch thing, and just fucking went to work. And that was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. I remember the boss was like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" Like, "Well, I'm working." Building a clubhouse too. Funny. Those Friday movies were great. They really were. They really were. Nothing's better than a movie about two dudes sitting on their porch getting into a whole mess of trouble. Like, that's a fucking great premise for a movie. Great premise. Yeah, so this dude just shows up back to work after 90 days and fucking just thinks he's got his job back. I don't know. It was very confusing. Very confusing. All right. This is from Captain Emmy. I had to let someone go once for a lot of reasons, but tardiness was a big factor. Not 5 minutes late guy, like 4 hours late, and acted like nothing happened. The day of his firing came, he was late. The damn guy was late to be fired. Yeah. So where's my family replies. I had one of my laborers tell me one day he wanted to be my foreman for the job site, which includes a raise and more responsibility. I told my boss this, and he said they would give him a shot, but he needed to show he deserved it. Next day, he shows up 15 minutes late. He apologized over and over to me. I really didn't give a shit. Told my boss what happened, and we both just moved on about it. Later that day, I get a call from my boss and asked me, "Didn't you say he showed up late?" "Yep," I said. Turns out he called the HR lady and told her he forgot to clock in that morning on time. Her not knowing this fixed his timesheet, and he was fired before the end of the day. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Christy Cannon's WQR says, my first job was for Baskin Robbins when I was 15. I went in for my first day of training, excited to be finally making money. The owner made me memorize the ice cream flavors in the first 30 seconds of being there. When I was unable to recite them perfectly in order, he did this big hand motion and screamed, "Training over." I laugh now, but man, what a crushing moment for a nervous teenager. Yeah, man, don't be a dick. If you're a boss, don't be a dick. Especially for first-time employees, man. It's something special. That's why I love C's Candy. That's why I love working a seasonal job, man. I see, people coming in. They're introverted. They're fucking first time working. By the end of when it's over, man, they're fucking a new person. They got confidence. They got a little pep in their step. It's a great thing to see, man. All right. Not fired, but quit. This is from Zero Beat. Sure, you quit. And it wasn't the worst. It's just incredibly weird. Guy was really, really strange. Anytime it was asked questions about how long it would take to complete something in meetings, he would simply get up and walk out. He took ages for even the really simple stuff, and he was essentially a short time away from being put on a plane and booted. Thankfully, he put it in his notice, but it was the day of his leaving that was remarkably weird. My boss went over to walk him out at lunch. He collected his IDs. The guy runs away, ducked down, and hid in the middle of the cube maze. My boss walked around looking for him. I'm about to call security, and the guy popped up around the corner and did the tickle, tickle, tickle thing on my. Who is this? Tim W. Tickle, tickle, tickle on my boss's tummy, laughing. Everyone who saw it didn't know what to. No one knew what to do. It was surreal. He stood up laughing, handed his badge, and walked out. 3 months later, another employee called for a reference. We didn't give one. Another employer called for tickle, tickle, tickle. That's a weird one. That is a weird one. All right, from Sir Diesel, 1803. When I worked at a supermarket years ago, a new guy started at 6 in the morning with me, and he looked really hungover. He was working with me, and he kept disappearing for 20 minutes every now and again. It was a big supermarket, so I figured he was just getting his bearings. He took lunch at 11:30, came back at 2, pissed as a fart, started smashing up the freezer section and trying to fight every man he saw. Police were called. He was arrested. How many times have you had to work with a drunk coworker? A few times I had. Sometimes it can be funny. Sometimes it can be scary, man. Desiree Diamond writes, I had a coworker who got suddenly fired. We didn't know the reason, and days after, her furious parents went to the company building to complain to the management about the sudden termination of their daughter, claiming the termination is unjust and that she is diligent and reports to work every day, like how a parent complains to the principal office. Turns out this coworker only came inside the office to clock in for work and go out again to be with the boys, smoking and whatever they were doing, coming inside the office again to clock out without doing any tasks. I've worked with a few people like that. Real Teamy writes, I worked in an office that had different parts of the business spread out over a couple different floors. They announced layoffs on another floor and mentioned this guy I worked with in their announcement. People that were on the floor came down to console my coworker about losing his job and were like, "We're really sad to see you go. We had no idea it was you they were talking about." They had announced it upstairs to be the whole floor before even talking to him. Oh, shit, man. There is actually nothing worse than getting fired, but having every coworker know about it before you know about it. Oh, that is the shits, man. That is the drizzling shits. All right, Novato 1995 writes, guy was high on something. He was in a steel beam with his forklift. The forklift was he hit a steel beam with his forklift. The forklift was impaled on the beam, and the bolts attaching it to the ground flew off. Holy shit. The metallic rattle was heard and felt in the entire warehouse. Managers and supervisors ran to him to check on him. He was surprisingly unhurt. When asked what happened, he stated he started cursing and blaming the beam for being placed in the incorrect spot. The specific section of the warehouse was completely empty, and the beam was painted radioactive yellow in order for the forklift drivers to not hit it. Guy had a habit of speeding up unnecessarily. Guy tested positive during a last-minute drug test, and he had already been reported for using drugs in the parking lot and having a nasty attitude. He was fired the same day. All right, last one up, guys. Last one up. This is from Typhoid Timmy. Typhoid Timmy writes, heard this one from a friend who once worked for a company who did landmark MMORPG and verified it with some other form of associates. So landmark MMO isn't making money as well as it should, and there's talk about job cuts amongst those in the trenches. Lo and behold, there's a call one day to meet at the quad for all personnel. People file out, gather, and wait. Mummers bond about people as nothing happens for 10 minutes until suddenly the head of the company comes up to the crowd. He pauses. People's voice die down. He takes a big breath, and we got funding. Everything is fine. Whoops and cheers. Audio gasp of relaxation. The head is grinning as people applaud, and he soaks it up. In fact, we're bringing in pizzas to the left of the building to celebrate. Everyone needs to follow me shortly. But wait, we need a few people to come over here. Congratulations, y'all. Keep up the good work. Yay, clap, clap, clap. Hands off to the faceless drone who calls about 20 people and asks them to follow him to the right of the building. To the left of the building was the pizza party. To the right of the building, those called all found out their shit thrown in the boxes with envelopes sitting on top of it and a lot of guards pointing them to the parking lot. All fired. No exit interview, no saying goodbye to friends, not even the ability to ask for references. Yeah, they used the fucking pizza party and funding to cut the wheat from the fucking chef. Oh, damn. And glad my friend left. The entire company was absolute dog shit. By the end of what I hear, more than a few are just as bad as today. Edit. You know what? Fuck it. It was Vermont Interactive Sony Online Entertainment who made EverQuest. That dipshit head who veiled layoff was Brad McQuad. He straight named him. Years ago, someone I know got fired from a seasonal job for actually building a cardboard box for it in the stock room and taking naps. Hey, don't be fucking putting my business out there, April. You don't need to be telling these people that. What are you doing? What are you telling them? What are you telling them my business for? Or two dudes traveling from New Jersey to Cali to get their money back from comic book characters. Oh, Brian in Clerks 2 was Randall Knight trying to bring it back. My grandma did call a broken bottle I ain't gonna say it. Guys. But what I am gonna say is I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I will be back. We got a nooner today. I missed it yesterday. Court, being my own lawyer, had to do my thing, guys. But we're back. Podcast at noon. We got the 420 show. You got a bunch of stuff in between, guys. What I want you to do is go out and be the difference in the world, guys. You are loved and you are appreciated. Now let everyone know that they're loved and appreciated too, guys. Go out there, hold the door open for the lady. Listen to the old man story. Whatever it does, it takes a few minutes, guys. And you could be the difference. It only takes a few minutes to be kind, a few seconds, if you will, to be kind, guys. If you have the choice of being right or being kind, choose kindness, guys. All right, you have a great day. You are loved. You are appreciated. I will see you guys at noon on the flip side. No worries, Rosie Key. It's just a podcast one. No worries at all. Just they drop every day at noon. You're all good. I appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the flip side.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, guys, be the glitch in the Matrix.